Hello guys and welcome to a new video on Basketball Tracker. Today I have something different. Today we're gonna talk about Chris Bosh, guys. Let me just change the video. Today our theme, the guy we're gonna talk about is Chris Bosh. As you guys all know, I think today, as the NBA goes and moves on, he is a player that is forgotten from the NBA league. Honestly, he is forgotten because of the injury he had, and Dwayne Wade now left Miami, and I think Bosh is forgotten player in the NBA. So we're gonna start from the bottom and the career of Chris Bosh, and that's he was drafted by Toronto Raptors at 2003 NBA draft with the fourth pick. Before him, Carmelo Anthony was drafted by Denver. Darko Milicic was drafted by Detroit, and number one pick was LeBron James, of course, the Cleveland Cavaliers. And you all guys know, after Bosh, his teammate later, Dwayne Wade, Miami Heat drafted Dwayne. So after he got drafted, at the rookie season, he had 11 points per game and 7 rebounds. And he was named as an all-star rookie team, of course. That was rookie season. Vince Carter was a leader still in the Toronto Raptors, but the season later, Bosh is going to become the main star in this team after Vince Carter left. At the 2004-2005 season, Bosh averaged over 18 points per game and 9 rebounds per game. So that wasn't a so bad season because it was Bosh. It was Bosh that was a star, and that he pushed the team with his play offense, and that was just a year after rookie season. Then at the 2005-2006, he became the captain of the Toronto Raptors, and this was a beautiful season for Chris Bosh. He averaged over 22 points per game and 9.2 rebounds per game. So great season for Chris Bosh, but they were always in the shadow because they didn't have one more player that could help Bosh winning games and trying to get Toronto Raptors in a chance of winning the NBA championship. At the 2006-2007, it was a bad start for Toronto, but they still got into the playoffs. But Bosh was named, and Bosh got into the NBA All-Star team. I think, yes, the starting five for the All-Star team at the Eastern Conference. 2007-2008 season, injuries got into the Raptors, and this was a bad season. Injuries ruined the season, and they still got into the playoffs, but they were eliminated in the first round by Orlando Magic. After that, another bad season from Toronto, and we got to the 2010 when Bosh made his decision to go to join the Miami Heat. After joining Miami Heat, he got into the NBA championship in 2011, but Dallas Mavericks were just better, and that season he averaged over 18 points per game. So after that, he won 2 championships, but he was, I can say, he was always in the shadow of LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. But it was a big man who can shoot, who can rebound, and that was the most important thing that for LeBron James. He needed a big man who can catch and shoot, and this role in Miami Heat now Kevin Love has in Cleveland Cavaliers. So I think the Chris Bosh is forgotten player, and for today we're of course gonna go into the NBA 2K14 gameplay, and I'm gonna just try and build as much as better team I can around Chris Bosh, so I can try just one season try to be as much as better team and trying to get the best score, trying to get into the playoffs and build the team around Chris Bosh, because I think he's the forgotten superstar, and that can't happen. It's just stupid, and it's just pathetic from the NBA that Chris Bosh is forgotten player, and he is is one of the most dominant players I think in the NBA right now, but he unfortunately is forgotten. I will see you guys in a bit when I get into the NBA 2K14 gameplay. See ya. I'm back, guys, with the 2K14 gameplay, and as you guys can see, I simmed all the stuff before going into the association, and I built the team around Chris Bosh. At the point guard, Derrick Rose; at the shooting guard, Bradley Beal; small forward, Jay Crowder; Bosh and Ding at a center. So let's just go into the calendar and sim the playoffs and try to get into, that's my goal, just to try to get into the playoffs and get Bosh into the best all team if I can get into with, so he can be as much as better player as he can, because it's not fair. I'm so angry because the guy is forgotten. I talked about Bosh a lot before getting into the gameplay, so this is all about now about getting into the playoffs with Toronto. I chose Toronto so I can relive his past again by drafting him and everything, so I can make it as much as interested as I can. So for now we're first, so that's okay. Not too bad at all. No, I'm not gonna continue simulating. Continue, and that is it. Now it's only the point, are we getting into the playoffs or not? My goal is just to get into the playoffs, that is all I want. MVP, Stephen Curry, Rookie of the Year, I don't know. First all team, this, second all team, this, third all team, no, and no. It doesn't matter, we're in the playoffs against the Philadelphia 76ers, so let's just simulate the games and see if we can go into the second round. We're just trying to get as much as best. So Toronto Raptors have been eliminated, but guys, this wasn't about the NBA 2K14 gameplay, it was all about Chris Bosh, and I was trying to just show you guys that it is awful to forget a player like Chris Bosh. It is awful to do that. He's one of the best NBA players today, so I don't think I think he needs to be a little more active. The NBA needs to push him a little bit, and he needs to get better and better every season from now on. Just we're gonna beg for him to not get another injury, because that would ruin his career, because for now he's in the shadow of other NBA superstars. And this is it for this episode. Chris Bosh, the forgotten superstar. See you guys in the next video. Peace.